Well, hello and welcome everybody. God, my microphone's loud, isn't it? So what we're going to do, we're going to join them at the end of practice. Just a heads up, I am trying a different and more. I've got two PlayStations doing the proper broadcasting thing. It is maxing out some of my computer at sometimes. So hopefully there's no issues tonight, but if there are, hopefully we'll work through them. But yeah, let's take you to the track action. And find out what is happening. Up there. Looks like this is someone awesome. He's leading the top of the moment. 7/10 over Stubbs. There's Brett there. Second behind Mercy Blue as well. So Stubbs is out on track. We've got 5 minutes basically. And let's see if he can't get something done in the time allotted. Top of the moment. 7/10 over Stubbs. Then Brett there. Second behind Mercy Blue. For some reason, whenever I go on a break at Christmas, things don't stay the same on a computer that I haven't touched. So sound settings, I've just got to fix those as well, guys. But welcome along and welcome back. I think they're good now. So things are looking good for someone early on. There's Brett Want. He's currently in the pit lane. Mercy Blue's out, giving it a good old crack. This is how the timing stack up at the moment. As you can see, it's still Brett Want. About 7 laps in. Second away, and Mercy Blue, 2.5. Let's see what he can put together in the final few minutes of qualifying. We've got a pretty stacked grid as well today. I'm excited for this one. So it's good. Good welcome back, everyone. Mercy Blue taking it around Dubai in the desert. So let's see if he's going to go for another lap. Take it down this very long straight. Pit exit on your right. No, Mercy's done. This is Stubbies. Still 7/10 off that top spot. We'll be aiming to get there before the end of this one. 1.5 minutes to go. He's going to be very tight, squeezing a lap in, but I'm sure he'll be able to do it as the sun blinds him coming around the right-hander. And apologies for starting late on YouTube, guys. I was supposed to reschedule it to 6:40 when we started on Facebook, but yeah, I had some last-minute technical issues, which we got sorted out in the end. So it's good to be here. Hope you've had a good Christmas. And hopefully tonight is technical issue free. So let's see what this lap looks like. Still 5/10ths down. He can't quite match what someone's done. He's the only driver to get in the 139s. Downhill braking means you've got to brake a little bit sooner, and that camber there just chucks the car out to where they do not want to be. Fast section through here, the C1s, downforce working beautifully into the S-bends. Good line there from Stubbs. Looks like he's done some practice. And then back up into this left-hand hairpin, which is a little bit awkward to navigate. It's not. And there'll be a little bit of a moment for overtaking tonight, I'm sure of it. And then into this heavy braking zone. Thank you, Chris Brown. Don't know why that's over there. Let's fix that. Oh, it is practice. You're right, Brett. I'm ahead of myself. Well, I was just practicing for qualifying. I was practicing my qualifying commentary. But you're right, Brett. It is practice. I was so frantic trying to get this started. I totally forgot. But it gives us a good indication of where they're going to sit come qualifying. Just realised for whatever reason, what's happening on screen is not what I'm seeing in the director's feed. So I don't know why that's not continuing on. It must be something to do with the end of the session. So, oh, it says I've disconnected. Oh, that's not good. Well, that was my director's feed disconnecting. That'd be why. Hope I didn't lose internet connection everywhere. I don't know how stable this setup is, but I guess we'll find out, eh? I think I got back in. So hopefully at the end of this we'll know. But at the end of that, it was, yeah, someone on top, 139s in the practice session. And we'll see if that follows through into the qualifying now. 15 minutes for qualifying. But thank you very much, Chris. Chris and Coheed Racing had a pretty good run, I think, in the Bathurst 1000 they did on the weekend on iRacing. Michael Levy, welcome, and thank you, Michael. It's good to be back. Alrighty, let's see if my director feed will reconnect and we'll get back to talking about what's happening on track. Not quite sure why where the sound's gone. All the speakers work. So this is qualifying. I think we're good. There we go, director feedback up. And I think the sound's back as well. Alston, welcome. So, let's see how this one maps out. Times are cleared. This is Curva 97. He's looking to have a good day today, number 81. This is Vert Wheeler. And that classic purple and white livery of the Jag in this class. It will be someone awesome that everybody will be aiming to beat. And he is getting his laps done now. Psycho just coming out of the pits there. This is someone awesome. He did get in the 139s in practice. Can he get it straight off the bat? Here in qualifying, he's about to run down his first time lap. Let's stick with someone and let's see what he can muster up. Tell you what, my CPU's doing all right. Just need to know. One thing I'm going to need to do this year, though, is definitely upgrade this computer if I want to continue to stream and broadcast, because what are we getting into the 7th year now that I've had this, and it is, I mean, everything about it's still quite good. I think I could save some money with the GPU because I've got a 2080 and that's fine. I think I just need to upgrade my CPU a little bit, get some more cores in my CPU, and get a little bit more efficient with the streaming and encoding. Thank you, Dion. And that's stuttering. I haven't been able to work that out. So Mertzy Blue's coming around for a lap. He's done some times. Are starting to tick on the board. Stubbies is the leader at the moment, but it is someone awesome that we're expecting to set the standard. This is it. Time's about to go up, and it is. He goes 0.6 faster than Stubbies. This is Psycho Gen C. He's in a little bit of traffic. Angry, I'm expecting some decent things from today as well. Let's see if he can't do that. Back to Psycho. Things are looking good. There is some traffic to deal with for him. Oh, I think he's going to overcook that one. And he will. That lap will need to be reset for Psycho. So we head over to Angry. He's also trying to avoid running deep. Yeah, I just don't know what. I just want those stutters to stop. So Angry's going to put a time. Where's he going to go on amongst it? It's 6th overall for Angry. Mercy Blue is so close to someone. Got into the 142s there. This is what things look like. Brett Want's just gone fastest, 141. Remember, 139, we saw that in practice. Looks like someone's back out on track. Opening up the corners as much as he possibly can there. Using all of the available width. It's a nice sunny day. The grip will be pretty good for these boys. Someone just spin out just ahead. But it's still Brett Want on top. Someone, then Mercy Blue are your top 3 at the moment. So there's no one really to slipstream off for someone yet. Don't know if it's looking good, looking bad. You haven't got any split times coming up anywhere. 7.5 minutes remain. Hammer. He's currently down in 5th place. He's 1.4 seconds off top. And Brett Want's still holding in that top spot. And someone's just gone to into the 139s. 139.8. This is what we were expecting. Now we saw drivers get close. Stubbies was the closest one in practice. Half a second off. He's currently closer to 3 seconds at the moment, so he hasn't really been able to put together a lap he'd like to say is complete. Let's see if it is it this lap now. Exploded Argon. He's 13th at the moment, just off the bottom. Still got to get times from Kerber and Stanhouse. 3, 2, 1. We're excited to follow these guys this year, 2021. We're going to see where things land up. Hopefully follow all the drama, all the action. This is Brett Want, though. Looks like that's the end of his lap now. Stubbies, currently 3rd. Like I said, he got within half a second in practice of someone. And at a very similar time. So Stubbies will be looking to close that gap. He does have traffic around him, but he will be able to... won't be a hindrance, I don't think, unless something awful happens ahead of him. But he needs to put in... Well, he's got his banker lap done. He can afford to push. I'm not sure if he's pushing at the moment or he's just lining up for another run. But he doesn't have too much time to waste. As the time ticks down to about 5 minutes to go. Stubbies might actually be attacking this one. Let's see what happens at the end of the lap. We're waiting for the time to tick up. She's gone past the pit entry. Traffic ahead. Stubbies improve. Unfortunately, I don't think it was that lap. Well. What? You know what's happening? getting all of the stuttering that I'm seeing, you don't see it, happening on the more expensive hardware. Capture card. The Elgato HD60 is the one that's stuttering. And my old capture card, which is actually the one you guys are looking at on stream, seems to be holding up. So I don't know what's going on there. But like I said, yeah, I will need to upgrade my hardware at some point this year. So hopefully we can save some money up and continue going, because I'm getting... Every time I sort of turn the computer on now, every second, third go, it's stalling at the BIOS setup. I had the whole BIOS wipe itself the other day, so I don't know if my CMOS battery might be getting a bit on the low end. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, then I'm getting all these weird bug glitches, and I'm a little bit afraid that one day I'm just not going to be able to stream. So after 7 years, I think it's time to think about investing into a upgrade of some point. Coming into the 21st century. Brett 1 is down in third as Stubbies is there in second. 1.2 off someone awesome. He did manage to get in the 140s. So there's still time to be saved. But maybe the pressure of actual qualifying is just getting to him a little bit. But we'll wait and see if that fixes itself in about 2.5 minutes. Little bit. 9 seconds off the pace at the moment. So not ideal for them, but looks like we're a three-way fight between them and Exorcist down here in 14th. He's just looking for a clean bit of track. Emma cleans up top 5. He's almost 3 seconds off the lead. So again, still time to be made. Hammer is not too far off Mercy Blue's time, so there's definitely competition between them. Ooh. We heard a clunk, but I don't know if he actually hit anything there. Might have been a downshift as we ride on board with him. You hear the clunking of the gear shifting there. Lots of throttle control through there. Hammer's still in 5th, looking to beat Mercy Blue. Is there anything in it for him? Unfortunately, not this time through. So Stubbies did improve on the time, and I think that's about where he's going to sit. 5/10 off someone. So he did get the lap he wanted in the end. Brett pushed to 3rd, about 2.5 away. I don't know if he's going to be quick enough to catch Stubbs, so let's have a look. His lap's almost complete himself. Oh, a little bit iffy on exit. That's going to cost him time. And it's not going to be any better for him. This is Mercy in 4th. Let's see if he can't take the first slot on the second row, which is currently occupied by Brett. That's the session done. Got 2 races tonight. So there are teams all across the Go2Woah series. So, let's talk a little bit about point structure in a second. Let's see if Mertzy Blue can't improve on the time. Everyone hits up the pits, but Mertzy searching for that final third place. Brett's off track. So he just needs to, if this is a good lap, he's continuing with it. So there could be some luck in this one. Mertzy Blue, can he put it together? He's just got to get his lines right through here. Not overdrive the car, which is easy to do. He didn't go for the pit entry, so he's definitely attacking. Come on, Mertzy, can you put something together? Can you still third? He's going to be close. We'll know in just a second. He did at the end. And congratulations. Mertzy steals it from Brett just as the session comes to a close. Good ending. Well, let's got 2 rounds, 2 races tonight. So there are a bunch of drivers all across Go2Woah in different series, but this is the C1 Madness League. And captains of the teams receive 6 points for finishing ahead of their rival captain. So the Go2Woah Warriors Racing. Someone Awesome is the team captain there. And Red Vulcan is their rival. Psycho. So it's someone up against Psycho Agency. Black Magic. Happen is the captain there, but he's in a different league. Stanhouse is part of that. And Blue Apex Inferno. Mertzy Blue, captain there. Each team member receives 4 points for finishing ahead of their rival driver. Looking at the details, I'm not quite sure how they've worked that out. I'll have to find out for you guys a little bit later. So there's a lot of points to find out. It says also here, each team member finishing in front of rival captains receives a further 2 points each. So I'd really hate to be the official scorekeeper because there's so many things to look at. Fastest lap will be calculated as a further 2 points. Everyone's eligible. Bottom 8 fastest lap will be calculated as a further 2 points. Only starting positions in the bottom 8 from first qualify are eligible. And reverse grid fastest lap are only in the top 8 and are calculated as an extra 2. So, the first of 2 races tonight. As you all know. Just waiting for the lobby to load. And we'll be taking all the action from start to finish tonight. I hope everybody is settled in. Looking forward to this. I know I certainly am. And it's good to be back. We do have the Contenders Cup tomorrow. And that is always a hoot. I'm really looking forward to getting back into the Contenders Cup. And keep an eye out on Facebook and YouTube because I'll start scheduling the streams ahead of time from now on. Here we go. Things are about to get heated. It's the start. Oh no, massive pile up at the beginning. Someone was part of that one. I'm not sure who set it off. Huge moment for some of these guys. Oh, we got drivers upside down. That is Stanhouse. He's one of them. There is another one. There's Mertzy. Psycho. Psycho's up on his roof. That is the most dramatic start we've seen ever. Wow, what a start. There might be a red flag. That might be a red flag. Brett wants going away with it, though. He's 9 seconds ahead of anyone. I'm going to say that's a red flag, guys. Yep, looks like it. That was amazing. I've never seen a start like that in all the time I've been commentating sim racing. Nothing that quick. We've seen turn 1 incidents. We've seen, turn 2, lap 1 incidences, but never anything that quickly off the beginning. So that brought out an immediate red flag, not surprisingly. So we'll have to find out how they're going to reset this. Oh, I should have saved the replay. I forgot to hit save replay. Doesn't matter. Hang on, I'm just going to do something quickly. Well, I don't know about you guys, but wow. Let's see if they can't fix themselves up and brush themselves off for second start. But that was chaos. That is what you call chaos. So as we get things restarted, let's see if we can avoid a red flag for the second time through. All right. If you're watching, you're just seeing the restart now of the first race of the evening. There was quite a lot of contact at the beginning of that last restart. Just waiting for the drivers to load in, and we will be off. Let's see what happens this time through. There's probably going to have to be a out lap because they're not in the right order. So I'm going to expect them to, just do an out lap and rolling start the second time through. Scott Holdaway has liked the stream. Thank you, Scott, and welcome to the race. Apologies for those starters, guys. Not a fan of them myself. But yeah, did drop a few frames here and there. So someone will lead the group. Everyone will reform because of that red flag. And we should be good to go at the end of this lap. Hopefully we can get it done pretty quickly. But wow, that was a mess. Oh, God. Things are frozen on my end. Oh. I told you this was going to happen tonight. I just knew we were going to have a technical difficulty on our first day back properly since the end of the year. Hopefully we can get our cobwebs out and start up pretty quickly. Why did I try to change the sound source? Why? What was I thinking? Such a stupid move. Now we are... Let's see if we can't get this restarted. But that should be the race beginning. Good start. I will get the sound working in a second, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to see what happens here at the beginning. Mertzy Blue side by side with Hemmer. And Hemmer's gone through big time. Good start from him. Angry old fella as well, holding off the field. And it has been a decent start. And it's going to be a really interesting race once we get into this. I'm excited to see where this takes itself this year in 2021. Morningstar Mike down in 10th. He's just holding off. Oh, we've had a big accident. It was one of the Jaguars. It was Vert Wheeler. He's getting things sorted out in style too. And Stubbies is chasing someone awesome as they begin lap 2. I need to get the sound working. So the stream's probably going to shut off for a second. Do apologize. But we'll do this now. And we'll just rip it quickly like a Band-Aid. Alrighty. Sorry about that. We'll get back to the action though, and catch you up. We're on lap 4 of 14. Apologies about the delay there. Technical issues. Every time I come back, no matter how prepared I try to be after a Christmas break, these things happen. So appreciate the patience. But let's get on with the racing. So Psychogency here, just getting into the swing of things now. The stuttering is going to freaking annoy me though. Morningstar Mike as well, chasing down Brett down there in 6th place. It was a good start. Everything's working its way forward for the number 35. He's looking to get some overtakes in sooner rather than later. A little bit wide there for Brett. So Morning can use that to his advantage here. Oh, he's gone inside a little, trying to cut him up the inside. Still just can't quite get there. Kenny Morningstar getting a little bit antsy for this one. And I don't blame him. Oh, just that massive accident down the back there. It was TT. We saw him in the last frame just sliding. The man went going all by himself. So TT's put himself in a 13th there. This is Brett Want. Still getting chased by Morningstar Mike, who was in very close proximity here. And he might have a go at something down this front straight. A little bit of slipstream, help him put that car through the air. He's got the inside line now. And does he pull it up in time? Morningstar Mike does that with ease, but almost saw Brett was going to get that one back on him. And he almost did. Morningstar Mike around the outside through there, and Brett has to secede the position, but he's coming straight back at him. Brett pushing hard and fast. He's trying to give it everything he's got. But Morningstar Mike had the goods at the end of the day. Got another battle. Mertzy Blue. Oh, he's just cooked that too far, and that's going to let Hammer increase the lead. He was closing in on third place. This is Exorcist Hell. He's with Psych Agency. They're in 10th. And it's getting quite busy down the back end of this circuit now. There was a car going around there. I think that was Argon. So we'll go back to Exorcist Hell as we follow his journey tonight. We're on lap 6 of 14, almost halfway. And he's looking to stick within the top 10 and maybe catch 8th place. Stenhouse. He's doing his mightiest at the moment. This is Brett. Remember, we were watching these guys battle it out before, and it looks like it hasn't held up. So this could be some interesting racing. Oh, Brett. He's done it. He's put the pedal to the metal, and I think he's ahead. Yeah, Morningstar Mike is back in 7th now. Great bit of racing. So these guys are just putting it all on for us today. Worth the ticket price alone. It's good to see the streams at least recovered. I do apologize for them stopping when they did. And if you're watching this on replay, yeah, I had some tech issues, and that's probably why it skipped the way it did. Stenhouse is close, so we've got a three-way battle forming between Morningstar, Stenhouse, and Exorcist there in 9th. And I've just realised the director has disconnected from the broadcast feed again. So it looks like this isn't as stable as I would have liked it to be. I don't know what's going on. So I was looking at the director feed, and you guys were just looking at Morningstar Mike the whole time. That's a shame. This was a bit of a... I thought it would be a little bit more... what's the word? Trying to think of the word. You know, stable, considering this game is as old as it is. But, yeah, we've had a lot of tech issues tonight, guys. I do apologise. Looks like we'll have to go back to the old ways for round 2. I don't really want to. Hopefully I can get the issues worked out before the next race. But yeah, it's really nice to have a clean Project Cars 2 looking feed. Such a shame that it's not working the way I'd like. So at the moment I'm stuck on Morningstar Mike. I can't change that. I've just got to load back in. But yeah, I was really hoping to push the boundaries and make the stream a little bit better by being able to do that and just utilize 2 copies of the game. And yeah, it's not working the way I'd like, unfortunately. I don't know why. Might have to do some Googling at the end. And maybe it's because I'm on the same network. Maybe there's some conflicts that occur because of that. But you'd think not, considering it just doesn't make a lot of sense. But you never know. That could be why. Morningstar Mike's doing okay. He's getting a lot of screen time. He'll be happy with that. Is he going for the overtake there? I think he's done it. He got Brett well. I think Brett tried to block the run. But again, these guys are going to be drag racing. And it's Morningstar Mike still trailing. Oh, Nexus is going to dig his nose in there too. And he's really upsetting the status quo down in this 3-way battle. And it's getting quite exciting. This is for 6, by the way. These guys are really going hammer and tong at the moment. It's good to see. And hopefully my director feed will load up in a second. I don't know why it keeps stuttering either. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Says it's loading, but I don't know if it is. Oh, we've had some collision. Oh, no! Not what they wanted at all. Oh, that. I'd like to see that again. I don't think Mike did that on purpose, but that was an awkward line that I think Brett was running. I don't think Morningstar Mike was expecting that. Different angle would tell a different story, I'd say. I don't know what this thing is waiting on. So it's good to see the guys getting back at the racing. Just little touches here and there. Just playing havoc with things. I don't know what's going on with me. I might have to just call it a day, I think, because there is too many things going wrong. I think I need to figure out what's happening. I can't get my director back in. The broadcaster role is, well, I can't change camera angles because this is it just looks, and all this says is waiting, and it's just not doing a thing. So we do have the Contenders Cup tomorrow night. That's on GT Sport, so that should run smoothly. As for the issues we've had tonight, I do apologise. I did test these things out the best I could, and I didn't have these issues, but once you go live, it's a different story sometimes. And apologies to Go2Woah for not being able to do the whole thing, but yeah, I don't know what's going on here. We'll see if we can't reset it, but it's just not working, is it? It's just not working. And I don't really want to put... I'm a little bit ashamed that this has happened, but I understand these things happen when streaming. And I know you guys know that I do. I like to put out better quality than this. This is not my normal, but we have bad days and we have good days. So what I'll do, I'll tell Exorcist thanks for the racing so far, but yeah, I'm gonna have to think I'm gonna have to end this one tonight, guys. I do apologize, because this is not good. Not good at all. Well, we'll let you know who won. We'll get you the results through the week, but we do have the Contenders Cup tomorrow, so stick around for that. But again, we'll until next time, have a great night, and I do apologize. We don't like to do this, but sometimes you just have to. We'll see you soon. And this is another reason why I need upgraded